That is mental.
All right, guys, welcome back to the podcast. We have a very exciting guest today. Michelle, you are a what is it called?
Psychic.
Sorry, psychic. She is a psychic.
Yep.
And would you care to elaborate on what else you do, what your profession is?
Mm-hmm. So I'm a professional witch. So
I
that's
love
actually
that.
what I do.
I love
So
that.
I have two shops, and that's what I do. I'm called the Witch of Moon's Lane. So I am a psychic medium. So I also speak to those that have gone on before us. And so for me, I just love giving back and I love helping. And it was something that I've had all my life. Like my parents met over a grave. They were Ghostbusters, and that's actually how they met.
That's so cool.
When they were first married and they had me, they lived above. I come from Christchurch, from New Zealand, above a little lady called Mrs. Frew, and she was the town witch and the town psychic, and a little car would come and pick her up, and she'd get into the car and off she'd go and do her little parties. And Mum always said that she would come up and she would look into my eyes and she would just give me a little twinkle and say, "You've got a special one there."
Oh, that's so good.
But Mum,
I love
they
that.
hear footprints going up and down.
You
and
would,
so,
or
your my mother. So my mother and my
Okay.
father were very spiritual people.
Yes.
And so technically I was, never told that my friend that I was talking to was not there.
Oh my gosh, they just let you go and just talk to her.
Oh my god, so you be talking to like ghosts and stuff when you were a
Yeah.
baby. That is
Yeah.
mental. I feel like I'm in a horror movie right now.
So did they
I'm
but
scared.
know
I'm
what?
actually scared for this episode.
I bet you
I'm
had
not scared.
a childhood friend, an invisible friend.
Oh, I didn't, I don't think. I
I
don't
bet
know.
you did, but it probably was shut down.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I remember talking to myself in my head, but
But you do
never-
that now.
I know I do, but like I don't think I ever had like an actual made up invisible friend. I would just always talk to myself. But I'm very spiritual, very spiritual. Like I believe that this is not the only life we have. Like our souls live on forever. We have different journeys, different pathways, and there's like this is one big learning curve. I feel
Yeah.
for our souls.
For
That's
sure.
what I believe.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we don't have anything that we can't handle because we choose what we need to learn. And it's very much like, soulmates. Like people go, oh, well, we're in soul groups, and a lot of people go on about their twin flame. And I always say you don't really want to meet your twin flame because your twin flame's exactly like you. What are you going to learn with them? And so usually when you do meet them, it's very hard and rough and toxic. And when you're meant to separate, you
absolutely.
don't. And it just causes a lot of pain.
Yes.
So I always like to describe it as, there's lots of variety of trees, but you will go somewhere and you'll see a bunch of the same type of tree. That's how I like to explain what a soul group is.
Okay, yeah, because there's like guides and stuff, right?
Yep.
And a soulmate isn't necessarily like a sexual lover. It could be anyone.
No, it's just from your soul group. You've got people that come in. Your family is a soul group family, and you might have real difficulties with your father, but this was something that you wanted to work through, and it's very likely that you would have been the opposite in another life, which means you're working through. You're thinking, oh, dad's an asshole. Well, maybe you were the dad and you were the asshole in the life previously.
True.
my
So what is the
gosh.
ultimate aim here though? Like what is the point of all of this? Because sometimes I just go, I'm so over this. I'd like to leave for a moment, maybe forever. No, that's really dramatic.
Yeah.
But do you know what I mean?
You choose how you deal with things. You choose
That's
whether or
so
not something
true.
makes you angry.
It's my
you choose whether
mindset.
someone's going to get under your skin.
That's
It's
so
about
true.
learning how to be at one with yourself and be happy in
I
any
would-
situation.
Yeah.
I would love to know. Like, I think that I've definitely come to love my own company more
Yep.
lately, like getting older, having kids, being in a relationship and all of that. I feel like I love my own company, but I don't feel like I truly love myself. And I was actually thinking about this last night. I'm like, I get so triggered by people who have like a victim mentality because it's something that I hate about myself. Like I know that I can really be like, oh, woe me, like today's so hard, like da-da-da, even when I have like a really great, amazing life. So that's why I get so triggered when people do it. But I feel like I've kind of learnt to not put it on other people.
Yeah,
Like,
hold
I'll,
it in.
I'll feel sorry for myself, but I'll try not to like
Yeah.
make it someone else's problem. But I'm like, I know that I get triggered by people who have have similar traits as me. Does that make sense?
And they pushed it onto you.
No, but like if you did something that I did that annoyed
Because you're
me.
a mirror, darling. You're actually an empath. So you're a mirror.
Yeah.
So if you look at yourself as being a mirror, someone that can come in and reflect to you back things that you don't like, that you know you still need to work on, piss you off, basically.
Yes.
And then it's like, ah.
Yes.
Something to do with the mirror that would work with you, I think, is in your mirror at home. I'd like you to actually go and to start getting some really cool Post-it notes of, I'm strong, I'm, you know, all these wonderful positive things, and start putting it around the mirror. A really good thing would do is to get some sage and to actually sage your mirrors, because mirrors are portals. And you think about it, if you're looking in the mirror and you're having a shitty day, you would be looking and going, my nose is big, my eyes look wonky.
Oh, I do that every day.
Right, okay. So all that negativity is going into the mirror, so it's reflecting back at you. And you being an empath, you're just a walking mirror.
I didn't think I was an empath.
But you are.
How do you know that? Why? Why do you think I'm an empath? Sorry, Callum.
Because
Callum's
you're
just not even going to be in the conversation.
No, I'm just like
because
so
you're already triggered with other people, which means you're already psychically aware of them. So
Yeah,
so
so
you're already an empath. So you're already channeling
Oh,
into their
feel
energy.
real
This is
spiritual
crazy.
right
I'm just, I apologize for not actually saying anything because I'm just taking this all in.
Yeah, I love
This
this
is
stuff.
crazy.
Have you? What do you think happens when you die, Cal? Have you thought about it? Like,
I feel like you die and then
You die.
you get reborn in a different person or animal or tree or
Reincarnation.
anything. I
Yes.
feel like you get reborn, and then I feel like when you get deja vu, that's from like your past life.
That's true.
oh,
That's-
is it really?
Is that what you believe?
That's true.
Wait,
and also,
but why?
I'm a
Because-
big believer of trans people. So, you know, when trans people come in and they just say, I don't feel right in my body. And I've always said this, that's probably very true. They were probably a woman in their last life, and they've probably come back in quicker, and they're still remembering their old life. So as a young person, they're still feeling like they were a woman because they were one in their last life.
Yeah.
But
What
I
do you
have a
think
question-
happens?
I have a question. I'll say it in a minute. I don't want to lose this question. What were we just talking about?
Mirrors, empathy.
No. Oh, the past life, deja vu.
Deja
Okay,
vu.
so with the deja vu, what I struggle to understand is by you saying that it's like flashbacks of your old life. We're completely different. Like, we're in a completely different body, completely different
No.
environment.
Callum said that. I didn't say that.
Oh, sorry.
So
That's
with-
what
so with-
that's
so
what
with-
my take is on
No,
it.
but didn't you just say deja vu is like flashbacks, or is
No,
it just
deja
flashbacks
vu.
of being
Deja
on
vu to
Earth
me
before?
is genetic memory. So often, what you'll do is you'll go somewhere and you may not have been there, but you will find out one of your ancestors has. So therefore, you recognise that. So it's like a genetic sort of memory thing. It could also be what you said. You know,
Yeah,
it could
that's what I
also be that
believe.
as well. It's not
Yeah.
necessary that there's a few more than one factor of how that can be. And
then,
you
like,
could
I feel
dream.
like-
You can also dream it. So often I've had dreams about a certain place and forgotten it, and then I've gone there and I've gone, I have been here, and then I've just had to go back through my dreams because I do a lot of interpretation of dreams.
Oh, I would
of
love
what
that.
that actually means.
I have
So
the
if you've
weirdest dreams.
What are they?
Oh, just like so strange. Like what's one off the top? I have a lot of cheating dreams, so I feel like that's like a big like.
That's abandonment. You're worried about being abandoned.
Yes, I will. Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
I have lots of cheating dreams, like lots of dreams about people who have come in and out of my life, and like them as a couple, like this certain couple I've been having weird dreams about, where like the guy who I used to be mates with,
Yeah.
he's really mad and angry with me, but like his misso's wanting to be my best friend and stuff. So I'm like, what is going on? It's just it's very interesting. But basically, I actually just did a tarot card reading with my other friend Elle, who she's a witch.
Yep.
She's also a witch, and her mum says she can see spirits and all that as well. And we did a reading, and I got I can't remember what card it was, but basically it was saying like if you don't go down the second path that you've been shown all this time, then you'll never get the opportunity to go down that path again, which is like
I don't believe in that.
okay.
I believe that you have a destiny and you have an alternative destiny, and depending on what you're prepared for or ready for and the work that you've done, because you may have this great destiny where you're meant to be, well known and famous and this. But if you don't have the confidence to embrace that, then you'll go into the lesser journey. So it means that, yes, you'll still have accomplishments, but you'll never reach for the stars.
So like the aim of our souls coming here to Earth is to learn lessons, go through things, advance. Like, but what? Like, is it ultimate self-love? Is it like...
Well, the thing is if you're a soul, you don't have the experience of eating ice cream, for example. You don't have the material things. There's a lot of things that you can't do as a soul. And so, this is just a playground, one of many. Like Earth is just one of many. There's different planets we can go to.
Okay, this is the playground. I thought afterlife was going to be the
So
playground.
does everyone have a soul?
Everybody has a soul.
What? So you get clients that come in to see you, right? That's your business, for example, right? Yeah. So
a lot of people coming when they're missing people, people where they've lost people. A lot of people where they've, the husbands, am I going to stay with my husband? You get a lot of the love questions. You get a lot of,
is he cheating on me?
So people basically come to see you.
Career?
They come to see you because you can give them insight to their future, right?
Yeah.
Or if they want to be in contact with like people that have passed.
That's right. But we're all different. It's a bit like, there's many psychologists you can go to. They're all very different. How I like to work is I like to do what is around you. So what's around you first? Like what's possibly stopping and blocking you? There's no point in me saying I can see this wonderful life if you're never going to get it because you've got, anger issues or you've got, fear or whatever that is. So I help you work through that. We can also look at, if there's a job that you're going for that's got X amount of money and one that doesn't. And I mean, most people want to go for the one that's got the money, right? Yeah. But I say, but that's as far as you can go. This one over here, within 2 years, you can jump 3-4 times. There's
sky's the limit.
To go, sky's the limit. So, people don't see that. So that's what I'm sort of like a bit of a guidance with.
Give like a different perspective.
I do.
Right.
I love that. Okay,
that's crazy.
Can we please have some guidance?
Yeah. Yes. So what exactly are these cards called?
I'm thinking, well, if you're going to be witches for the day, you guys need hats.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I love the hat.
Oh my God.
Stop.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
And I picked out some things from my line because I'm actually a practicing witch. So my product is Witchy Poo Brew.
Okay.
So that's I bought off spray for you because I feel that. So pass that down. It actually has a little chant on there about banishing people from your site.
Literally,
it's really good for the home if you've got a lot of problems at home and there's arguing or there's you spray that and that just gets rid of any arguing, any
Lockie.
Yeah.
Here he comes at me. I'm like, I got me off spray.
That's it. And for you, I just feel like you need, and this has got amulet. So this is a send back 3 times spray. You wear it out, especially if you're going to events, nightclubs, things like that, where there's some dubious people. Whatever they're looking at you and thinking, it'll go back times 3.
Oh my God.
I love that.
So like a repellent.
Yes, basically. Asshole repellent.
We've both got
oh my God. Thank you.
Some great repellents to play with.
Oh
That's
my God.
Exciting.
So on brand for us too. We both need them.
Absolutely.
Okay, so tell us about the cards because I'm not gonna lie, they're fucking spooky. They look spooky and they look like they're from the 1800s.
Wow. Yeah, I love that.
I think some of these cards might be older than you.
What?
Yeah, especially these ones. So look, there's such a thing as what we call oracle cards, and they're basically these ones. They just have music. It just has a word on it. And so a lot of people that say that they're readers they're just oracle readers. So they read that, they might pick a card for the day for themselves just to make sure that they're on the right path. The next cards are a bit spooky. These are exactly that. So the Fool card is the first one. It's the first card of the tarot. It's talking about a smile on the dial, but taking a leap of faith anyway, even if you're scared or frightened, which is interesting for you considering what you said.
Yeah.
With what?
It's spooky. He's a bit scared, so that's the scared card. And so these ones do have the death, and they have the tower, and they have the devil. So they have those sort of scary cards where people go, ooh.
But wait, do you believe in the devil as a witch?
No. There's no
Okay.
such thing. That's
Yeah.
Christian.
I don't really believe
Yeah.
in devil or
Yeah.
God. I just
No.
think like how higher power, afterlife and earth.
Yeah.
And like souls.
Hmm.
But I would love to learn more. So with the tarot cards, when you do a reading, because obviously there's Cal and I both sitting here. So how do you know that like the card that you pick up or put down is for him or for me?
We'll do it individually, separately.
Because you're going to do it separately, and I'm going to give you the cards, and you're going to pick your own cards for yourself.
Oh my
Okay,
God!
I'm
You,
so
let's do
excited.
it. Let's do it. I'm keen.
Let's
I'm
go.
keen. Yeah, you go
Okay.
first, Guy, because I'm
I will
scared.
definitely go
All right.
first.
All right. So what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to put this deck to your heart. All right. So
To my heart chakra.
all right. We're going to do a big breath in together. You ready? Breathe in. Okay, and then just let it go. Shake your shoulders. Shaky. That's it. You can shuffle the cards, and it's probably easier to shuffle them this way because they're quite old and
I
they're
don't wanna, like,
hard.
look at
Some of them are 40 years old.
My gosh, that is crazy. So where did you get these cards from?
So originally they appeared on my front porch because I was actually reading for a friend, and he was a Wiccan, and he was a witch, and he was a reader and quite well known at the time. And he just said to me, oh my goodness, he said, you know, you're a natural. And he said the whole belief system is if you're meant to read, a deck of cards will show up on your front door.
Oh,
And lo and behold, a deck of cards showed up on my front
fucking
door,
God.
and away I went. And I mean, that was early 90s.
Oh my gosh. So like
So they are older than me then.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm born in 1998.
Yeah. I was reading beforehand,
keep
and
going.
they arrived on my door in 94. I was only young.
How old were you?
I was 15 when I became a witch.
Wait, so do you
So
have to
actually-
like do anything to officially become a witch or?
No, anybody can sort of identify as being a witch. You don't have to. It's just I feel like it's female power. It's taking the power back. You know what I mean?
Do you
Oh,
have
so
to wear
aren't they
black if you're a
female?
witch all the time?
I wear black, but a lot of witches don't. But I wear black because it absorbs negativity. So that's why I wear it. And people often say, why do you wear it? And I always say, because I'm ready for a funeral at any time.
Wait, so does that mean if I wear white, it doesn't absorb negativity? Because I wear all white all the time.
No, it's a reflection.
Of what?
I wouldn't be wearing white
Why?
because white absorbs negativity.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Oh
Yes.
my god, why though? Why does that? I thought black.
And
was...
it's really interesting because people think that that walking around wearing white and calling themselves a white witch, in voodoo, the white witch is the bad one.
Oh, I mean, I'm not a witch, and I just wear white because I like it. It makes me look tan.
That's fine.
But
It does. But that's interesting. While brides wear white too. So
Yeah.
originally, everybody had to wear white. If you wore another color, it's like the demons would know who the bride was to attack her.
oh my god, but
That is mental.
I'm so confused.
So,
So because you're saying you don't believe in the devil, so where are all these myths
that's what
or
I'm-
like stories coming from?
Yeah, there's all these stories. The demons. There's demons.
Oh,
Not the devil. Demons.
So there's like
Demons.
that's
Yes.
like a corrupt soul, a
Yeah.
negative soul.
Yes.
So you believe in paranormal stuff and that as well?
Well, she sees it.
So I go
You
out and I
see
do
it?
that. Yeah, no, I go out and I tell them to move on. I go out and do lots
When's
of
the last time you
investigations.
saw that?
I actually had a soldier that had hung himself in a garage, and it was interesting because I was coming out and I was saying, where's the beam? Where's the beam? Where's the beam? And they said, we don't have a beam. And I just sort of went over and I moved a whole lot of suitcases. And there was a beam that was right across here. And I was actually I've got her on tape. I can show you one of those it's an app, and it shows you where there are people when there's no people there. And you could, we put it up and it was hanging.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah. And so the poor woman was having such a hard time with the spirit. He was really restless.
What does that mean? He
He was really
irri-
restless. Like he'd be coming in and he'd be making noise, and he'd be touching them at night and things like that.
Like proper
And so,
haunted
yeah.
stuff.
And so after we did that, yes, just peace and quiet. So I told him to turn around and go to the light. So sometimes they're scared to go to the light. They don't know what the light is.
Yeah.
Sometimes they
then-
hang back and they wait for their family members, not realizing their family members have been moved on years ago. And often walls have memories as well. So if a wall has a memory, it's a bit like a recorder. So if something bad happens, so you know how someone says, oh, we saw a ghost at 3 o'clock, she fell down the stairs, and you know all these stories. Walls are like recorders, they have memories. And so there's actual hauntings, but there's also recordings, just things that are residual energy that are no longer.
Because everything is energy, right? So that's why
we can't be destroyed. We can't be destroyed. We're energy.
Yes,
this is actually
exactly.
crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually
okay. I
baffling
also
my
would
brain.
love some tips on how to like get out of that negative mindset, because I feel myself slipping and doing that a lot lately.
Well, when you get up in the morning, the best thing to do is actually to go outside and sit on the ground and just ground yourself and bring in the sun energy. So sun is actually natural chi, so it'll give you that energy. As you're bringing the natural chi down, you just say, I want to let go of the things I cannot change and the things I cannot control. And I'm just going to be open for a great day today. And then go into your mirror as you're brushing your teeth, just read everything that's around
sexy
it.
Bitch.
Yeah, that's it. So what you've done is you've built yourself up. You've fed the white wolf rather than the black wolf, which we know is depression. And so you're ready for the day. That's it.
God,
and
I
then you
love that.
choose not to let anything get in your way.
Yeah, it's all like a mental thing, right?
Just prepare yourself mentally before you leave the house. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to spread the cards, and you're going to give me 10.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
So
Spread the cards and give me 10 from anywhere.
spread them just like that.
Yeah, and give me 10 from anywhere, and we'll just see what's going on with you.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Are you nervous, Skye?
No, I'm so excited. Like, I want to know, even if it's bad, even if you were like, babes, you're gonna get hit by a car tomorrow. I'd be like,
I just tell you not to go out.
just let me know. Like, I'm not scared of anything. I really want to know. Okay, this one looks appealing.
Yep,
1, 2, 3, 4,
I'm going to spray
5,
some of this off stuff just because any ghosts in here.
6,
Fuck off, ghosts.
7, 8.
You can say the chant.
9.
The chant's on the back of what you say.
Oh, trying to put my energy into it. 10.
All right.
There we go. Okay, I'm so excited.
Okay, are you going through a divorce?
Oh,
Separation?
Oh, surely you would have already known that.
I actually said before I haven't looked at what you guys, I deliberately don't look, but that card is a divorce.
Well, not really.
It's a separation. This is the mother card, which tells me you're a mum. So you put a lot of time and effort into your mum or into being a mum. So you love doing that. This is a business card. So it talks about having 2 businesses. So it says you work in a particular industry and you're looking at a side hustle, so to speak. So that's coming in. You're really hard with your boundaries. This talks about, you know, you needing to learn boundaries. You're a bit loosey-goosey.
Me with my boundaries.
Yeah. You're loosey-goosey with the boundaries. So this talks about the guardian angels coming down and saying that you put walls up rather than boundaries. And so there are 3 particular areas, people, places and situations that you're needing to blow up. I know that sounds ridiculous, but the foundation of who you are is a good person. And you're also an empath. And the problem is you want to help and please too many people that you end up not helping and pleasing yourself.
See, I thought
next year, you've got the golden fleece. So it's telling me the best life you could have for yourself is right there, but it's either mental thinking or too much thinking that's actually stopping and blocking you from getting what you need to. I'm actually signing documents and contracts, which means that I'm hearing there is either a new home coming or you're looking at a new home or a place of residence. Your temperance is you're weighing things up in your life because you are going into what we call a new 9-year cycle and you are looking at who's really let you down. So these are circles of friends. This is a business that you're running. This is, the life that you thought you wanted and you're about to blow it up. And that's great because what you're doing is you're rebuilding a stronger you so that you can handle what's to come. So you're coming into the best 9 years. Now, I am also signing documents and contracts and I'm hearing now that there is something coming in. You're about to sign off for something for a new, I don't know, it's to do in some sort of reality, but I do feel that there's something else coming in for you for either a fame level because it's public recognition.
That is so crazy.
And it's about March, April that's coming in.
I don't have anything on, but that was like fucking spot on and so crazy and weird. Wait, is there more? I want you to keep going.
So that's what's around. That's what's around you. So when I say you do
up.
what's around you, that's coming. So if you've got a situation where you're thinking to yourself, should I go? Should I stay? Or you've got some questions now of what's the best outcome, then we can look at that as well.
Oh my God, I am coming to see you, girl. I'm like going to book in weekly because I want to unpack all of that.
Yeah.
Like I want to know, with the boundary, like because some of it sounds complete opposite to what I thought.
Mm.
But then it takes time, right? Like things like that have been said might not be present now, but like they will be coming, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
so because she's in what we call the tower. So when you're in the grips of the tower, it's interesting to see, are you the beginning of the tower, you're the middle of the tower, but finishing in 9, you'll find that relationships would have ended, contracts would be ending, changing what you want to do. You'll be looking at thinking, do I want to take that into the next 9 years for myself? So it's just saying that now's a really good time that if you take things that are not yours anymore into a 1 year, because next year's a 1, which is an opportunity year, then when the opportunities come in, if you're still tied up in things that you said yes for because you're loosey-goosey on your boundaries, then you're going to miss opportunities. There's some big opportunities coming for you that I'm just thinking you're going to miss if you don't get your shit together.
oh my God, but I also don't know, like, I mean, I think that I feel like I'm getting my shit together, but maybe that's not.
But the thing is you are. That's the whole thing. We got till, like, for example, we go in 9-year cycles. So next year is a 1 for you, but your 1 mightn't kick in until March, April, which is what I was picking up for you. So you've still got a few months to be finish up loose ends, to be ready to have a fresh perspective of, I'm ready now. I'm more confident now. I know I deserve this.
Right.
I've gotten rid of those people that were distractions that were holding me back. And you know what? There are distractions of people that come in and they say, oh, are you really sure you want to do that? Because, you're not feeling very well yourself and they buy into your fear.
Yeah.
All of those people have to go.
Oh, 100%. Or like they know how to play you to get what they want from you.
Yeah.
I hate
Like
that.
they know exactly how to get to
Manipulation.
you. Yes.
Yeah.
They know exactly how to manipulate you to get what they want from you. And I've had that a lot.
Yeah.
Like a ridiculous amount. And I've only just started picking up on it now.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. So that's because your boundaries were loose. They're getting stronger. And that's what I'm saying. You're about to rebuild yourself. And when you do, the what you've had before. So this is the card. The sun's coming up. You're taking action. This is you. This is also you. And these are your boundaries for people, places, and situations of no consequence.
I love that so much.
That is mental.
Oh my God, I'm so excited for you to do it, Cal. Okay, should we do Cal's reading? Like, do you pick up on anything else? Anything else coming through? I mean, I do have like past loved ones, but
What's the separation?
lots of that. I mean, that is my whole life at the moment. But I mean, I wouldn't say.
Are you separated? Are you married?
No.
Are you separated from your partner?
We're like working on it. It's like an unknown.
So this is what I'll say.
Yeah.
Mate, this is hectic.
You are learning your boundaries. You are learning who manipulates you, and you're learning exactly what you will and won't put up with.
Yes.
So what you should ask is that actually going to work for you?
Well,
is that
I've
a
put
good
up
option
with
for you?
everything.
Yeah. Well, should you have though? The old version of you has, but should the new version?
Right. So the cards are basically saying
You shouldn't take anything from a 9-year into a 1 year when there's other opportunities for you that could be better. Yes.
right. Okay. So out with the old and with the new.
Basically.
Yeah, brother. Okay.
All I'm saying is now that you're back together and you're working on it, definitely work on it, because at the end of the day, you'll have to tell your children we worked on it so that you can actually look them in the eye, but be wise enough to know that if it's not working, I think we were bringing up before about twin flames. When you actually do meet them, it's great at first and you get a lot done, but then it starts turning a bit toxic.
See, I thought that with Lockie and I, we were complete opposites, but like getting to know him, I think our problem is we're so similar that we trigger each other. Like like we're both mirrors, like we're looking at each other.
So when you're a twin flame,
Okay.
you are very correct. When you're a twin flame, you are exactly the same.
Yeah. I mean, when we're not, but we are, if that makes sense.
I'm telling you, a twin flame, when you meet a twin flame, there's nothing that you both have the same lessons to learn. So what happens is you meet one another, you love one another, you're so similar, you're so alike, it's so great, but then you realise you're not learning anything from one another and you become toxic and then it turns into a big shit fight and you need to separate or it's only going to get worse. A soulmate is somebody that is not your twin flame, so you have different lessons to learn. So when you meet one another, you help one another with what you need to learn. So you'll find that your partner is really strong in an area that you're not.
Yeah.
And then vice versa. And they help you learn that trait.
Like a yin and a yang.
Yes. There we go.
Yeah, 100%. Like that's where I'm at the moment.
And so you were correct. You are with your twin flame.
Well, certain relationships I look at and I go, okay, there's no growth here anymore. Like there's just, we're not seeing eye to eye. We're not understanding each other. I'm not learning from you. You're not learning from me. We're just getting angry and explosive. So there's no growth. There's no learning. So yeah. Love that. That was so fun. I'm so excited for you to do it.
I was scared just watching that. Like I was like, my heart, feel my palms. They're so sweaty.
But that was like so like spot on, which is crazy. Oh shit, man. Me microphones. Not having the best time with them. Sorry. Oh, this scab is so bad.
Who's got, I've got an Uncle John in spirit just jumped in. Is that for you when you ran in? Do you have a John in spirit?
No, stop.
Is it you? I've got an Uncle John just popped in.
It's my granddad, John.
Okay. Okay. Was he?
I'm not.
No, hang on.
That is mental. This is mental.
Has he just like passed in the last 5 years?
Yes, he went 2 years ago.
Okay, I can't move on until I go here with you. All right.
No, I don't.
Okay, he wasn't from here. Or wasn't near you because I feel he was in another state. So I feel like there's a separation. Is that correct? You were in two different states or something when this happened at the time?
Oh, he was in New South Wales and I live in Melbourne.
Yeah, okay. Look, he knows that you absolutely love him. He's actually one of your guides. So I can't move on until I'm going to have to pick a card for you to see what he wants to say.
Oh my
God.
God.
This is
mental.
This is mental.
Dude.
Sorry, I'm trying not to cry.
Oh, you cry, baby. Let it out.
So the first thing he wants to say is you need more patience with yourself. You don't give yourself patience. You're too critical. I'm hearing you really, really overanalyze yourself. Stop it. The next thing is things are looking really good and there's some long-term plans and I feel like there's a move coming up for you. So are you in the process of thinking about a move?
Possibly, yes.
Yeah. He said it starts the new you. So it's kind of like give yourself a little bit of a break, but he's one of your guides and he's looking after you. And he's talking about saying thank you. Did you put something in his coffin or did you put something, write something about him or got up and did something? Because he's saying that there is, he wants to say thank you for that.
I made a video for his funeral, his farewell.
Okay, there you go. That was the messages. All right, so it's on the message. Perfect. But yeah, he's definitely with you. Is there anything you want to ask him?
No, he's never come through before.
Oh my God.
Do you hang out with many mediums though?
Oh my God, babe.
Oh, this is crazy.
Our producer's getting a reading.
Okay, thank you.
And he's helping you along.
I can't believe you just named, like, that's actually insane that you just named him and you knew that we were in, that's nuts. I can't, I'm not okay right now.
Literally nuts.
That's interesting.
So spot on.
Bro, I don't understand.
Oh my God.
I'm even more freaked out to do this now.
No, it's so fun.
What?
It's so good. It's so good.
So before we move on, can I just say thank you?
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
You're
That's all I'm saying.
Ray.
We love you, Ray.
Love you.
Alrighty.
In hell.
I'm so happy for you.
Okay, so I'll get you to pop that up to your heart chakra. So just up to here and a big breath in, please. So breathe in and breathe it out. Shake your shoulders, shake, 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 shake. That's it. And shuffle the cards and shuffle them like this. And then when you're ready, spread the cards and give me 10 from anywhere.
Oh my gosh, I'm just like so excited for you.
No, I'm so scared, bro. That's just
Mine
freaked
was
me
so
out.
point-
All
like-
that just freaked me out.
Mine was spot on, dude.
Okay, so I give you 10
So you're gonna give me
cards
10 from anywhere that you want.
from anywhere that I
Anywhere,
want.
they're your cards. 1,
Okay, so kind of hard, isn't it? I'm just gonna go
Do-
random. Well, that one looks spooky. Looks a lot older than the rest.
I tried to choose the older ones.
Yeah, the
You
older
did.
ones.
You
Yeah.
did. You chose the very purple ones. They're the oldest. These ones.
You know, that one looks like it's
Yeah, that one's ancient. That one's older than you.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
we love that.
How many cards am I up to?
Good question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I could do
6,
this
7,
all day
8,
long.
9.
9, 10.
God. I'm just gonna give this.
Right, there we go. So do you come from overseas?
Yeah. Off.
I mean, like, that's
Yeah,
like
but
general
what?
knowledge, though. The skeptic in me.
Is that not me coming from the
you
UK,
can't,
bro?
You can't have tell by the accent, right?
Is this she a geezer on a boat by himself going to New
Yeah.
Ireland?
Yeah.
True. That's so crazy.
That's Australia, Ireland. All right, let's have a look.
Oh my god.
I know. It's so good.
Okay, let's have a look at you.
I'm spooked out because I've been watching a lot of horror movies recently
Okay,
as well.
so are you heading back home soon? Because or you heading next year? Because I've actually got the world in my hand, which is talking about doing some travel, whether it's going home or whether it's actually doing some travel. You've got some travel coming up. I feel like you've got a few problems within a relationship. So I feel like you felt very betrayed in your last relationship, and it looks like that wasn't that long ago. There's been a lot of judgment call coming around shedding the old version of you. You're very black and very white. So grey is really not something that you're interested in. It either works or it doesn't work. This is great, but I'm feeling like in relationships, you might need to try and get a little bit more grey around you. So maybe put yourself in their shoes as well as your own. I have got the sun coming in, which is telling me that you're either talking to someone online or you're thinking about talking to someone online. There's a little bit of chatter going on. It is telling me the next relationship, you're going to be a lot happier. And I feel like it's time for you to walk away from people that try to control you in some way. I am also seeing that it would be nice to maybe meet someone that is not maybe in your industry in some way, somebody that's got other things to bring to the table. But I have got you at crossroads, and the crossroads is where you're living. So you're up and down about where you want to live. So I don't know if you want to change state or you want to go home or you want to do a bit of travel, what you want to do, but all of that sort of coming into
That's fucked up.
That's so fucked up, bro.
That is so spot on.
That is mental. Even you know it as a
Yeah, I
bestie.
know.
yeah.
Bruh.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, so there's definitely some travel coming up for you next year.
Woo! Yeah, there is, baby. Woo!
Yeah. So with work, I'm seeing you stepping out of what you normally do. So this means that it's similar. So you ever heard of the same but different? So I'm not sure what's going on here because I'm not really sure what you do, but I am stepping out into something new that's going to be extremely fruitful for you. Okay, so now you guys can tell me what you actually do, because I deliberately, when I got it through from you, all I got was Skye and Callum podcast. So I deliberately didn't look at anything because I never like to know anything about who I read for.
Yeah, wow. That's
Because that's
crazy.
what happens when people come. They come to my shows. I do crossing over shows. I do,
Callum shook.
Yeah, when you come, all I know is your name. I don't know anything. I know your first name, so I don't like to know.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that is like so crazy.
Yeah, so
That is actually so
I'm just on social media, renovating a house, mum life. Like, I have a clothing business.
Yeah.
With a friend.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's basically what I do.
So is that the one you're going to step out of and do yourself?
No.
Or you're going to bring something else new into it? So it's almost like if you're doing clothing, you'll then bring in shoes, or if you're doing something, you then bring in handbags. So like something that's like a rebrand, or because that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, we are bringing in new stuff. Yeah, definitely. But I don't know if it was referring to that. I think I'm trying to get everything new.
Yeah. Well, see, I feel for you, you're stepping into the public eye. There's something else that's coming in without it where people are getting to know who you are. I don't know if that's because your marketing needs to be upped a little bit with your brand, maybe more brand recognition with people. But yeah, that's coming in around about March next year. So there's lots of opportunities to take that to the next stage for you.
Okay, so I need
And you do movies? Is that right?
I don't. I actually do reality TV.
Right. Okay.
And then obviously a bit of social media and stuff. But I've done a lot of reality TV in the last like 4 years. But when you said I'm going to transition to something a bit newer, I am going to start doing some movies this year.
Yeah.
Next year.
Yeah.
Which is crazy that you'd said that. Like,
Okay.
that is
Well, there you go.
mental.
Well, let's see if you're going to do. How you're going to go with it.
That is so fun.
Yeah.
I love that.
Let's have a look. Because this is you with your own business, and you can see by August next year, you're quite fruitful. So let's have a look.
Yeah, you're always booked and busy.
Yeah.
So give me 3.
Oh my gosh.
This is so
I could do this all day now, actually. It's not that
Yeah,
scary.
I know. Tell me everything.
Yeah. I'll give you those 3. Oh my God.
Okay. So have courage and believe in yourself. Certainly don't give up and protect yourself. News of an exciting new endeavour where you can use your originality and ingenuity is coming. So be mischievous, creative, confident and outgoing. You will make fair and just decisions. So the justice is the 8th month. So by the 8th month, we're ready to rock and roll, which is exactly what I said.
What do you mean? When?
So by the 8th month, he's ready to rock and roll. So it does.
Like step
so what
into
I'm saying
something
is he's then in something. So it's
Right. Okay.
it's ready
So
to
next year.
And it's
Yeah.
interesting that I was going overseas because that would then tie into obviously
Stepping
marketing it
into-
and stepping it
Yeah,
and going.
and I
on
have.
the
Oh yeah, you
industry.
said a big thing about travel as well,
Yeah.
and I've just signed for a reality TV show that's called Travel Guys, which next year we're going to be traveling.
Yeah.
Like I was just telling Rachel before coming, I was on a meeting with them, like planning out what the plans are for the end of this year, start next year for
And
our travels.
Our
Like
beautiful witch here has our producer in tears.
this is actually crazy.
Yeah, I was like tearing up when you were doing mine too because I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So this is
mental.
basically just mainly what's around you, and then we
Yeah.
can go into what's coming for you. But I was hearing, so I use the tarot just as a guide because I'm actually a clairaudience. So my biggest clair is I hear, so I talk. So they talk to me.
who's talking to
Of
you?
course, when I was younger, I was very quiet when I went to parties and I was hearing voices in case I ended up, in the corner in a straitjacket. But I mean, a few days on drugs, lovely.
Oh.
That's mental. The scariest part for me is like when you just like picked up then John. You're like, then I'm hearing a John.
Yeah.
And then Rachel just started bursting out in tears, bro. I was like, that's gotta be jokes.
I know. That is so wild.
Well, it's
I'm-
interesting that it went to you as well because I think because you were saying, how you thought that I knew you. Well, I don't know Rachel at all. So there you go. So that's why
Yeah.
they probably jumped in for that.
yeah, that's so crazy. I love that.
But it actually happened when you walked past because
Yeah.
you're staring at her and talking to her. So you're sort of with the energy because
So
we
the
were talking here. Yeah.
energy's really coming through.
Yeah.
And then like Rachel's like busy doing some stuff on her computer and whatever. So when her attention was here,
Yeah.
you
it
got
came
that
You
through.
got it
straight
straight away,
away.
yeah.
That's so wild.
That is actually so crazy.
So can you hear any like voices telling you anything for us? Anything else?
It's really funny. Someone's getting a new car. Is that you? Someone's getting a new car. I
What?
just heard a new car's coming in.
I'm looking for a new car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually looking for a new car. And I can actually prove that.
Yeah.
I can actually prove
Oh
that.
my god!
I can prove that.
Is it white or black?
Oh my God, it's white, bro. I'm not
White,
even
yeah.
joking. I'm not even joking.
I need to sell my car
Wh-
actually.
How do you even go on your chat history? Chat GPT history? Because I literally put oh no, I got the screenshot. I got the screenshot. I got the
Oh my
Look,
God.
this was today at 10:34. White
Oh, I love
Porsche.
that. Is it a
Yeah.
Porsche?
Yeah, today at 10:34, white Porsche.
That's hilarious.
That's brother.
Rough. That is crazy.
What are you going to put on your number plates? Broom.
Vroom, vroom.
That is
Or
fat.
brum.
So if you do one-on-one sessions with people, because I would love to keep, because I've always said like I know I need counseling and whatever, but like I really wanted like a spiritual person to just help me like just
Well, I do a lot of
guidance.
psychology with people as well because I always believe that psychologists, if they get you better, well, then they don't have a client, don't they? But I also feel that, sometimes if we get stuck going over and over and over something that you need to heal from, if you're constantly in the past, how can you look forward? because you're constantly reliving it. And I think this is where you get that victim mentality. It's like, woe was poor me, this has happened to me. And that is because you keep getting stuck in the past. You just got to make peace with the past and say, it doesn't define who I am as a person. What happened to me doesn't mean it's my fault. I'm bigger, I'm stronger than that, and I'm moving forward. And today I draw a line in the sand, and that's it. I'm looking forward to what's coming, not what's been.
So really just like staying with the black wolf or the white wolf, which one?
I always call it the wolves because it's easy, because black wolf or the black dogs is depression and it's negativity. So I always talk about the white wolf and the black wolf. That's my interpretation of it. And I always say if you don't feed your white wolf and you're constantly feeding your dark wolf, like I'm unattractive, no one loves me, go to the garden, eat my worms, all that sort of bullshit.
Yeah.
And you're not on the other side that's saying, I'm actually really a good person. I helped a few people today. I love life. I love the fact that I've got great friends and say the things that you're grateful for. You're constantly going to be in this negative mindset. And who wants to be in a negative mindset all the time?
Yeah.
So you feed the white wolf. You feed the white wolf. You spiral.
And
you start to spiral.
I feel like you can have two spirals. If you feed into the black wolf, like you just spiral yourself into more depression.
That's right.
Where I feel like on the other hand, you can have an upward spiral where you actually tell yourself, like you said with the post-it notes and stuff, that I'm worthy, I'm good looking, I'm confident, and then that can make you feel more confident. And
that's right.
It's an upward spiral.
And say for example, you're going for that job interview and you really want the job interview. If you keep doing this whole around the mirror and saying wonderful things about yourself, what will happen is that will come up, and the normal you would be, I'm not prepared for this, I can't do this, I'm not going to be good enough. But then all of a sudden, if you've been doing all this white wolf stuff, all of a sudden say, well, give it a go. I think that you'll be fabulous at it. You go and do it, you get it. You wouldn't have got it if you hadn't have fed your white wolf.
Yeah, see, I get a lot of opportunities when it comes to TV, and I love TV. I'll do TV even if there's one person at home watching it. That's in the nursing home. To the day I die, I want to rep TV. I love what it's about. I love reality TV especially.
That's why you should do home shopping with your brand.
Home shopping?
Home shopping networks.
What's that?
What's that?
Online?
On telly. The home shopping segments. They come in and they go, and this is from da-da-da, and I've got this piece from la-la-la, because they asked me to actually do that.
Oh, yeah, that's what Denise Drysdale and that used to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get your brand on there. And so what they do is you have a quota and everyone at home's going, oh my God, I'd look fabulous in that. And they sell it all online. That's the type of thing you could do. It's marketing, it's TV, it's your own brand.
I need to get better at marketing. But I have a lot of...
No, you don't. You don't say that. You just put the negative
sorry.
on that. You say,
we need
I
to
will get to do the marketing.
We need to prepare for the marketing because we are really good at the marketing. We need to free up our time because we're marketing queens.
Yes, you are.
But I feel like I've had a lot of rejection from things that I really want to do.
The Beatles, are they the biggest band I think ever? The Beatles?
They would be up there for sure. I don't know if they'd be the biggest, but they'd be probably top 5.
Okay.
For sure.
So they went around at the time to every single studio there was, and nobody signed them.
Yeah.
Not one person signed them. Nobody wanted them. They said they were crap. They were playing their last gig in a dive in Liverpool, and someone walked in and just went, oh, these guys are great. And they signed them.
Oh my gosh, I know.
So they were giving up.
Yeah, you got to counter rejection.
So you've just got to, at the end of the day, not everyone's going to love you. That's what the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Some people are, there'll be 90 people that love you and 10 that don't. Why focus on the 10 that don't when you have 90 that do? Focus on the 90 that do, because if you constantly focused on the people that want to hurt you and bring you down, you wouldn't get out of bed.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm definitely coming to see you because I'd love to unpack more. What would we do in the next session to unpack more?
Well, we could just go into more future things, and we can certainly look at asking the questions of, should I stay, should I go, is this the right opportunity that I should take? Because often people will come in and they've got 3 opportunities. They're leaving a career that they've known all their lives, and they're looking at either restudying or switching companies or whatever it is, and it's a really big thing that if they make the wrong decision here, that, you know, their life could definitely go backwards. And I mean, when we've got mortgages and kids and things like that, the last thing you want to do is make the wrong decision. So that's where a lot of people come and see me. They get a lot out of it.
Yeah, I would love to rebook. Okay, so for our audiences, what are your socials so that they can connect with you? Because I would highly recommend that you guys get in touch.
Guys, you know how much we recommend it.
So definitely check me out. I'm the Witch of Moons Lane on what have we got here?
Instagram.
All the socials, Instagram and Facebook, and I've got at How to Witch Bitch podcast. That's also got all socials as well, and that's on every streaming service there is as well. I'm also on 102.9 FM if you're here at the Gold Coast with Moira and Trev on Friday afternoons, and so you can ring up and get a question or two done for free.
I love that.
Yes,
that.
No,
I've got
I'll
2 shops
definitely
too if you want to come and see me.
Yeah,
you can come and see me at my shop.
Yeah,
yes,
I'd
I
love
would
to
love
as well.
Carrara
to.
Markets, the Witch of Moons Lane.
Absolutely. Oh, Carrara Markets.
Carrara Markets,
Oh,
yes.
cool.
And I've got
Are
a
you
second
there?
shop coming in 2 weeks on the other side.
Amazing.
Which
Congratulations.
is a lot darker.
Oh,
A
we
lot more
love
off sprays.
Sounds good. Well,
my
thank you
God.
so much. You have any last questions?
No, that's
For
so
our
good. Yeah,
wonderful
thank you
witch.
so much.
It was lovely to meet you both.
You
You
too.
too.
Thank you.
so much for all the insight. I could sit here and pick your brain all day.
Yeah.
And thanks for our witch hats.
Yeah,
Oh,
and those
very
sprays.
welcome. You're welcome. Use them. It'll really help you.
I'm gonna go make one with the mirror when I get home.